And the white man was already spazzing about talking about that's why damn taking over the country.
The back slap. like, you know that back slap? You hit a man with a back slap? That nigga ain't talking. I'm up here physically. I'm in his zone. And I told him, like literally whisper in his ear, like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna fuck you up.
Word.
Rocking and rolling.
Yo, what up, everybody?
Out of my motherfucking head.
Out of My Head Podcast. Welcome to Out of My Head Podcast.
Back at it again.
All right. Today we got another guest. We're going to welcome Mitch Pascal.
My name is Mitch Pascal, musical artist from New Haven.
Okay.
Future mayor of New Haven.
Okay.
Future mayor.
And I am the highest status male from the New Haven County.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a status.
Okay, that's a status.
Coming on strong.
I
You
wanna
got to fix your mic, Mr. High Status.
I want to thank you guys for having me on your podcast.
Put the condom back on. It's
Yeah,
falling off.
push it down a little bit.
Push the mic.
Yeah,
Push it down.
condom's
There
falling
you
off.
go. Now aim it more towards your mouth a little bit.
Pause.
See? That's that 2023 shit.
Yeah, pause
Yes,
on
sir.
that one.
2023
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Yeah.
Moment of pause.
Yep. Moment of pause. We gotta do that. Yo, so
All right,
what
we Gucci. What's good, gentlemen? What's good?
What up? So today we sipping on what? Oh,
Sheepdog. It's a peanut butter whiskey.
okay.
I mean, I had the peanut butter before. There was another brand that I brought in the last time.
Yeah, you always bringing the sweet shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. This shit's blazing. I can't even stunt, yo.
Leave Disney to bring the sweet shit.
Oh, hey, it is what it is, bro. But bottoms up.
Yeah, that's not bad. I went without y'all. I didn't even do the cheers. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Nah, it is a decent pair with the Tabak.
Yeah,
The
I don't
Dolce
mind it. That you ended up.
All right,
The Dolce and Gabbana?
Earlier, I said that it tastes the same as the other one. This is a little less peanut buttery.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a little less peanut buttery, and it's not as sticky.
You see?
You know, so
can't-
I appreciate it a little bit more. I still don't like
Yeah,
it.
you gotta open up your palate. You gotta open up your palate, bro.
I still like my bourbon.
Yeah, your bourbon. Yeah, bourbon's still good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but
Do you drink, Mitch?
I don't drink. You can't maintain an immaculate physique if you drink alcohol. That's just...
Fuck you trying to say?
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, that shit felt direct, nigga.
Ronnie Coleman.
Felt indirectly direct.
Ronnie Coleman was a bodybuilder, and before every bodybuilding show, he drunk liquor.
You said he
We
was?
actually just had a conversation about
a
that
bodybuilder?
Rodney Coleman was like a
He was a
Mr.
bodybuilder.
Olympia, right?
He was a Mr. Olympia.
What happened to him?
He got old. I mean,
Yeah.
at that point.
That's what happens when you drink alcohol. You get old, man. Gotta put that shit down, man.
Word.
Yeah. So and a lot of bodybuilders actually drink liquor before because it loosens up your mass.
I don't know, man. Us free-thinking heterosexual black males, we don't necessarily have the luxury just to be drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. I hear where you're coming from.
You know,
I think it's less about getting drunk though, and more about just enjoying the experience. You know what I mean? Of actually ingesting it and drinking it, smoking the cigars. No one's getting drunk. Well,
It's like
I'm not gonna say
earlier,
no one.
Earlier you said I don't get high.
I've transcended.
Right.
transcend-
Yeah,
It's
I don't
transcendent.
get
It's
high.
just the experience.
Yeah.
I've learned you have to master the art of fusing sobriety and the inebriation
Right.
together. That way you're at a constant state of
Peak.
you're not making mistakes. You're not fucking up. Feel me? You staying out the way. That's what it is.
Word. So
Okay.
I'm with you on that because I drink bourbon, and I drink bourbon every day, sometimes all day if it's a weekend.
And that should make you want to beat
And-
niggas up.
Wait, all right,
Nah,
wait,
I actually don't. Yo, not.
Yeah, you're not
So-
making a point, bro.
No, because you're not listening.
Nah.
When I drink, I'm not drinking to get drunk, and I'm not getting drunk when I'm drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say all day, let me clarify. I'm not like back to back drinking. You know what I'm saying?
You're not drinking to party. You're drinking
like,
to.
I'll have a glass with my dinner. I might, if it's a Sunday, I might have a glass while I'm watching football. A couple glasses, whatever the case is. By the end of the day, I probably had like 4 or 5, maybe 6 glasses. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I'm not drunk because of the timing that I'm drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like
you spread them out.
Yeah, I'm spreading it out.
Yeah.
But I don't drink it because I want to get drunk. I drink it because I enjoy bourbon. I enjoy the essence. I enjoy the experience. I enjoy the
taste.
story behind it, the taste, the flavor. There's so many different things about the bourbon that makes me enjoy it. Same thing when I smoke a cigar. I'm not inhaling it. I'm not smoking a cigar to get lightheaded. You can't. You might cough like a motherfucker. But like, I smoke a cigar for the experience.
Definitely got lightheaded off a cigar.
I have. Because you still getting the tobacco inside.
So
of
that's
your
what
mouth.
that's what
Nah,
he
I
means
was
about
inhaling
the
this
same
shit.
way about
You
weed,
be
right?
inhaling it?
Nah, when I was younger.
You smoking cigars when you was younger?
Nigga, we both was smoking cigars when we was younger.
No, we smoking Dutchess, motherfucker.
We was smoking Black and Miles. We was smoking Black and Miles.
Oh, we was definitely smoking Black and Miles. Yeah.
Hell
Black
yeah.
and Miles.
Pretty sure this nigga was smoking Black and Miles too.
Nope.
No, I think if he's a smoker, I'm sure he was
remember.
packing them shits.
Nah, I never smoked Black and Miles.
You ain't never packed the Black and Mild?
Nah.
I have.
Oh, Entourage and Triple Dutch. A Black and Mild, no. Nah.
Yeah, we used to stick them
I
shits in the club.
started smoking weed when I started smoking weed when I was 23.
For real?
Yeah,
Really?
so I let
Yeah,
my
Mitchie didn't smoke back in the day.
Yeah, I didn't smoke.
You might be right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
might be right,
I was letting my brain develop.
We thought he was the good kid.
You know what I'm saying? I was letting my brain develop so that I can rightfully take my place as the head authority. I have to be at a certain
mayor.
mental level. You feel me?
The highest status male. in
You
the
get what I'm
business.
saying? A
Gotcha.
select male, prime specimen, apex black male.
Mm.
This is what we're talking about.
Mm.
This is what you feel me? So.
That nigga high as shit.
I was just about to say, and it just kicked in.
I ain't never.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's
Transcendence.
like, you got to catch him because he's like, oh, he's saying some shit. Oh, nah, he high.
But
There it is.
That
Yep,
might
yeah.
be a technique just to keep us under the radar. I might mix in the humor with the truth. So you have to.
Nah, word, you got to.
You got to peel the meat from the bones.
Or peel
you
the
feel me?
onion, whatever you gotta do.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
You
Dissect
gotta put a little sugar in the medicine. You know what I mean?
Word.
Exactly.
Damn, you put sugar in the medicine?
That's a,
Spoonful of sugar make the medicine go down, bro.
Oh, I never did that.
It's the same.
Oh, it's the same.
I don't know if people actually
You
do
did
it.
that.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got no
Yeah,
kids.
but I know it's a
alright,
saying.
Cool.
It's usually for kids.
Oh yeah, they do that shit. They do that shit with
Kids,
lean, probably.
kids.
Yeah. Not that I
Yeah,
ever made lean.
I
or
ain't never
anything.
heard. Like, that's the first time I heard that. But
Yeah.
that's cool.
All right, fellas. So we gotta get into these topics.
All right.
All right. So we got one that we're gonna start off with. First slide. So being disrespected, how do you react? Now, we all know, or we all have been disrespected at some point in our life, right? Or probably multiple times in our lives, in multiple stages in our lives, whether we was young, whether we was growing up, whether it's in the age that we're in right now,
Yeah.
right? So I'll start with you, O. Matter of fact, we'll start with Mitch, because Mitch is the guest.
Yeah, Mitch is the guest. Let's
So
get him going.
before you answer it, I want to frame it. How do you react differently from when you were younger to the way you are to your age now? And then now, how do you act differently based off of how you're disrespected?
it's hard to answer that because I haven't been disrespected since I was like a teenager, since I was back in those young days. So it's hard to juxtapose how I would react now and today. People generally aren't disrespectful. People generally try to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect comes from being in broke situations, being in a situation where you don't have the money or power to be where you have to be, where you don't face that
So then
disrespect.
you lashing out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it definitely depends on who you surround yourself with
Yeah.
and your environments, you know,
Yeah.
places
Do
you
you
put
hang around a lot of
yourself
stoners?
nah.
Then that's
Most of my people don't even smoke.
word.
You know what though?
Okay.
I hear what you're saying, but you know what I think? I think at all points in our lives, we have been in are still being disrespected, but it's about how we taking it now.
Mm.
Like there's a difference between being disrespected and being offended.
Mm.
and someone could disrespect you, but you not be offended by
And
it.
they roll off your
Is
back.
that a level though?
And you don't even notice
being disrespected. Is there levels to
Yeah,
it?
there's
Oh,
mad
yeah.
levels.
I mean,
There's
Oh,
mad
yeah.
levels.
You
There's-
get
there's
outraged.
straight
All
up,
right,
I slap you in
I
the
mean,
face.
if you got
you
kids-
disrespected the hell out of me.
Yeah.
You know what
All
I'm
right.
I
saying?
mean, if you got kids, at some point your kids is gonna disrespect you.
Kids are disrespectful because
That's what I'm saying.
they're
They're
rebellious
kids.
by nature.
They gotta
Yeah.
test their boundaries. They gotta see where the line is before they know where the line is. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Kids are like women, you know.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I went there.
In what way?
Okay. Oh shit.
Habitual
oh, shit.
line steppers? That's what you saying? Yo, you know what?
If you take,
That's why
So
they
what
call
do you
them
mean-
bitches.
hold on, hold on,
'cause they
hold on, wait, wait.
habitual
You said-
line steppers.
So
shit.
'Cause listen,
women are like kids.
yes, vice versa, because that's why it's up to us to raise our boys into men. So when it comes to the world, it's up to the men at the bottom line to make sure everything is running, make sure electricity is flowing, make sure the bills are paid, make sure the work's being
Make
done.
sure shit gets done.
You know what I'm saying? If a business fails, everybody else gets to jump ship, but the men have to stay aboard to make sure.
So what do
Everybody
you
else
mean
gets the
about
lifeboat.
women getting like being disrespectful to men that don't do that type of stuff, or to
Women-
men
well-
that
well-
actually do the type of stuff that a man need to do?
Women are supposed to be disrespectful because they are the chaotic part of nature. You know what I'm saying? The man is the
Not chaotic is the feminine.
Yeah.
Order is the masculine.
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Yeah,
Man
I did
is
hear that
definitely-
before. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
The man is the foundation, so you have to be able to be tested. If there's no conflict, then there's no evolution. If there's no problems, then there's no need to want to overcome those problems.
So does that if you're a man and you get disrespected and you get offended by disrespect,
It's necessary.
right? Does that make you less of what you're supposed to be?
If you
No.
don't react,
I don't think getting offended is the problem. I think how you react once you are offended is the problem. If you go into your feminine and overreact, then that's where an issue becomes. That's where an issue comes of it. But if you handle it and I don't want to say diminish the situation, but if you handle it and can dissect the situation and understand the best path forward, then that's where you're in your masculine.
yeah, because I mean, in this day and age, like sometimes being disrespected outside, people are shooting people for that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like people are
And that's-
killing people for
little shit.
for the little
For cutting
shit,
them off. Cutting them off. in
cutting them
traffic.
off, stepping on my shoe.
I think that actually
You know what
just
I'm saying?
recently happened on a highway.
Oh shit,
Pretty
for
sure
real?
it did. Happen all the time.
That's always happening.
Not just recently on the highway. It happened like
Nearby.
it was
saying.
a shooting. Yeah, it was a shooting on the highway, but it wasn't clear. It was a shooting on the highway, and then it was a car accident on the highway, and then it was a shooting on the highway.
Okay.
Damn.
It wasn't clear if
They
it
was
was the shooting
tied.
on the highway before the accident, and that's what made the accident, or if it was an accident and then it became a shooting. I've never heard of people
But
in
wait,
real
wait,
life
are
actually
you-
just
are you
busting
saying
out
that
with
it
the window
beca-
on the
it-
highway? So I'm assuming that they got into an accident,
Nah,
and then
I've heard of that.
I mean,
Chasing somebody. You
yeah,
know what
but
I mean?
I've heard of that, but on the
Yeah.
highway, that's a
Yeah,
little
you
different.
chasing them on the highway?
That's a little unsmart.
That's not smart at all.
You
bro.
going really
It's a lot of shit
fucking
these
fast.
niggas do.
Well, here's the thing.
You going really fucking fast. You going 80 miles an hour. You shooting a bullet.
We
Well,
live
they
in a
don't gotta be a
society.
driver.
We live in a
Yeah.
society where we're desensitized because we grew up playing Grand Theft Auto. So it's not a stretch.
Yo, I
To
didn't even
wanna-
shoot out the window on the highway on Grand Theft Auto. I was too
I
busy
did.
trying to weave through the fucking
You have
traffic.
I did.
You have to.
Yeah,
like,
some
yeah,
missions-
practicing
some missions you
drive-bys.
got to.
Not on the highway.
Some missions you
You
got to.
can't beat
Some
the
missions
game
you-
unless you do that.
I'm
You
trying to get
chasing
through
some nigga
traffic.
down on the highway. You gotta bust the window out. You don't even
have
roll the
to.
shit down. You just bust it out with your elbow and shit. Do.
You know, some people, we're all desensitized by that imagery because we see it all the time in our media.
Yeah.
There are some people that are at such a low point that they're breaking the boundary between what they should be doing and what they should not be doing, and they're breaking that
Fantasy
motherfucking
and
limit.
reality.
So do you give
And
them
they
the
getting
pass
up in
because
that,
they
doing it?
You give them the pass because they're being disrespected. That's
Oh,
what
no.
you're trying.
No,
Nobody in
no, no.
society
You don't
gets
get
a
the pass.
You don't get a pass.
No, no one gets a pass.
Nobody ever gets a pass.
Except for children and sometimes
Children
So,
don't get a
so
pass.
what you're saying is
women get a pass sometimes too.
So
Society
are you
gives them
not
a
are you not
pass.
giving
Right.
them a pass if you don't react?
Yeah.
That's giving them a pass.
So,
if
give
you're
them
not
a pass,
reacting,
yeah.
you're giving
No,
them a
hold up.
pass.
So yes and no, right? Because if you don't react, then maybe they think that they can continue doing that behavior, and then continuing to do that behavior, they do it to somebody who doesn't give them a pass. right? Whereas you might have, the reaction you gave him might have actually helped them. You not giving them a pass actually hurt, or you giving them a pass actually hurt them in the long run because they ran into somebody who
Both,
reacted to it in a
all,
more negative way.
all perspectives are correct. It's right. Whether you do it, whether you react, you could be stopping them on their path of reacting to the wrong one. Or if you let them go, they can go meet somebody worse. Um, but at the same time, you shouldn't involve yourself in it. You really shouldn't be anywhere where you will be disrespected. You know, really, we should be.
Depending on your surroundings.
But
Yeah, I
You
mean,
get what I'm
sometimes you
saying?
can't control
yeah,
that.
sometimes you can't control
control
it.
Yes. We don't get disrespected.
Because you never
Now-
know what somebody else's energy is. You know what I'm saying? And somebody could just be in a bad mood.
And it could just
And they
be,
could be me and O could be talking every day, and one day we disrespect one another by accident, not even trying to. But
Disrespect?
it could happen just because of the heat
That
of the moment.
happens?
and then
You know
here's
what
the
I'm
thing too.
Yeah, it does happen. I
Like
mean,
you said, disrespect is like a spectrum.
There's a lot
you know
of
what
levels
I mean?
to disrespect.
Yeah.
Disrespect could be me saying I don't like your shoes to the right nigga, to me calling your mom a bitch. You know what I mean? So
It's hard for me to answer because I don't think we go through that. Like we don't get into emotional disputes with each other as men. We are not
Personally,
around.
personally,
so,
we don't.
all
but
right,
there's a
so
lot of
if
niggas
we
out
don't
there
get
going
into
through that
emotional disputes as men, then what's the
Are,
whole
are
fighting
they, are
in
they
the club?
men or are they males? Because
What's the whole fighting in the club for? If you're not,
That's,
He's saying
that's
those
the
are
next
males.
question. Exactly. Are they men or are they males? Because we have to make the distinction. Because 95% of males are not men. Most of them are
shit. Grown ass little
you
boys.
feel me? Especially from our community.
They're adults.
So this
they're
is
juvenile adults.
this question.
They're adults,
This is
but they're not
obvious
men.
to a man. This is more so to help those that are at a lower vibrational level. You know what I mean?
So in the off chance that you do find yourself in a situation where you're disrespected, come on, man, at least turn it down. Right? Right in the middle of my damn question. And the off chance you do find yourself, like say, for instance, you got kids, right?
Yeah.
Say, for instance, you're taking your kid to like a sporting event.
I have
and
a perfect
kid's-
scenario. I have a perfect scenario. So the last time I felt disrespected, this had to be 2018. I walked into a store and it was the white man and it was the Arabic clerk. And the white man was already spazzing about or something of the sort. Talking about that's why the damn taking over the country. I walked in the middle of his conversation and he had a look of shock on his face. You know what I'm saying? Generally speaking, in society, when you come across a male who is of proper build, proper healthy athletic build, it sends a natural shake down their spine when they get caught in the act. You know what I'm saying? So
So you saying if that male is weaker than what you are, they're feeling a certain type of way
I
because of
feel
the comment.
I feel, yeah, that's how I feel. I feel weaker males would react a certain way. So how I reacted upon walking and hearing him say that, he tried to clean it up. He tried to say, no, I wasn't talking about that. I was
wasn't
talking about
niggas.
Yeah, I was talking about these Arabics who control the oil. I wasn't talking about. I'm not like that. He kept trying to cop a plea because
Was he not disrespecting?
he was being disrespectful, and in his mind, he thought I was gonna.
But
react.
it wasn't directly to you. You walked into the
Yeah,
You
I
can be
walked into
indirectly
it.
disrespecting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was gonna get to
Yeah.
that. I was
Yeah.
like, but yeah, so it was indirectly, but he felt that you
Yeah.
were the bigger man, and then he wimped out, kind of.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Exactly.
all right, cool.
Because he's talking to the Arabic person. I don't know. Are you talking about sand or whatever it is? You're being racist. If you're being racist towards one, you're gonna be racist towards it all. Like you're not gonna pick and choose.
No, definitely.
Word.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
right, you're
So
right,
I
you're
walked
right.
into that, and as a man, he expected me to lash
React?
out or
React,
react
yeah.
like how they show him on the news because
Yeah.
of the image that they have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they would showed him in blood and you
Exactly.
in the fucking.
This
yeah,
is what he
exactly.
expected.
And that's fucked up.
And
That's
a patty.
fucked up.
Instead
Yeah.
of that, the best way to do that is to destroy him with the sword of your tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like you're talking about this that, but your granddaughter is gonna be black, and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to act this way because of your genetic inferiority complex.
So that's how you react.
Yeah, I told him
And
this. This is how I told
in
him.
a form of disrespect.
Yes.
You use the sword of the tongue.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
So-
it's legal. You have you're a moral authority. You get to go home, and you won.
Sometimes that tongue could. Sometimes you have somebody who ain't going back down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe a certain slap could have fixed him a little bit.
A certain
Slap.
slap.
See,
You would have
then-
slapped
then-
him,
then
Omar.
we
Omar
get-
would have slapped
He
him.
said,
Then we
he
get
said a
into-
certain.
You
He
see,
said a certain
slap.
It's certain
Not
slap.
just any slap.
The back slap, like
Not that slap.
You
that
see,
back slap. You hit a man with a back slap. That nigga ain't talking.
Yo, you disrespecting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
Should
you
hit him with an
finish.
open hand in the first place.
I'm gonna let Mitch finish. Then we gotta get to how y'all react. to it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
See, when you slap, that's when you get into Will Smith territory, and you let your actions be in control because of that bitch. That's not pimping. You don't act because of how that bitch wanted you to
You gotta
react.
say it like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of
that was
bitch.
that
Look,
bitch.
Let's keep it real. Niggas is getting in trouble. You going on TV smacking another black man in front of all these people, giving them
I
Something
feel
to
like
talk
he
about.
shouldn't got in
Show.
trouble for that.
Should have got
Bitch.
something. I mean,
Yeah.
anybody see his last movie?
No, I didn't see that because it was a
Listen,
slave
I-
movie,
I-
right?
Yeah, it was a slave movie.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
I'm gonna answer this, and I agree. I don't like watching slave movies no more. That shit is pissing me off.
yeah.
But I'm
Ever
gonna
since
answer this.
Django Unchained.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer this, and then we're gonna go to the way I felt about him Emancipation coming out
Yeah.
as his first movie since
Post-slap.
that shit happened is fucked up. Cause they took everything away from him, and then say, "All right, we're gonna let you
We're
come
gonna
back
let you come back as a
as
slave.
a slave."
Yep.
Damn.
That
So I
shit
think-
spoke volumes, yo.
Yo, that did speak
So one
volumes,
thing,
yo.
That shit
one thing
spoke
I would say
volumes,
to be a devil's advocate, I'm pretty sure he was working on that before the
Yeah,
slap happened.
I'm pretty sure they was working on that slap first
They
too.
planned it.
Before the
They
slap
planned-
happened, they
Oh
was working on
yeah,
that shit.
absolutely.
No, actually, Will Smith. I think he stays away from slave movies. On
No, what I'm
purpose.
saying is
Not no
he
more.
worked.
Because
he-
I think
Not
he was
no
given
more.
he was given the chance to do Django.
Let's be
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
But
If I'm not
Django-
mistaken.
Let's be real.
Django
We
is different
already
than
know that Will
Emancipation.
Smith.
You know what I mean?
is-
Yeah, that's true.
we-
Or
we-
12 years a slave.
We,
you know what I
we
mean?
already
Those
know
is like
that
serious.
Will Smith is willing to do shit to get himself in a good position. Look at his first movie.
That's where he
You
kissed
ever
the
watched
boy.
his first movie?
Yeah, that's where he kissed the guy.
He kissed the
yeah.
boy in it, but he didn't
He-
really kiss the boy. He just allowed them to
he-
use camera angles.
He was gay in the
to
first
look
movie.
like it.
His first movie, he was gay.
I think all actors got to go through that
You know what I'm
gay
saying?
phase.
I don't think so.
But
Yeah, they do.
yeah,
Show me Denzel gay movie.
Damn.
It's probably coming.
It's probably so.
If this-
Yeah. I can't remember. I think.
Gay grandpa.
get your hands
Like,
off me.
you know what I'm saying?
I can't even.
Let's get it, and we gotta wrap this up. So we're gonna get to you after. Oh,
Alright.
all right. Oh, how do you react when you are disrespected?
I think it really depends on what's I claim to be disrespectful in the sense of like if it's
I mean, at least the ringer didn't go off.
yeah
that time.
all right, so it's pretty much like if you disrespect my child in front of me, then I'm not going to go hard because I don't want to endanger my child in the altercation. Now, if it was by myself, maybe depending on what the fuck the like dude said, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like I might just be like walk away, or you know what I'm saying, I'll give him a little tussle. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
So
What-
you still are willing to get physical, based off of the level of disrespect.
I don't.
I
You
would.
got to be willing to get physical. You have.
Yeah,
to.
you have to
be
because
willing to
when
get
you
physical.
engage in
At bottom
at-
line, you have to.
You have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah, 'cause
I'm just trying to. I'm
because
just trying
not
to
for
get to
nothing,
the bottom line of
not
what
for
he's saying.
nothing.
That's
I
all.
could
Yeah.
say something back to him,
'Cause
and he's
I'm not
gonna
saying-
react
Yeah.
to get closer to me.
Right.
Now
And
you're-
that's why-
you're in
that's
the
why I
middle.
said the sword.
You know what I'm saying?
The sword
Like-
of the tongue.
Because it's
Sometimes
always
everybody
gonna
ain't
start
gonna
like
back
that.
down.
I think
It's
you-
always gonna
'cause
start
you know
by
who don't-
words.
You know who don't want to fight. So if that person obviously don't want to fight, you don't have to do nothing to that
Yeah,
person.
exactly.
Fact.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what
gonna
I'm
fill
saying?
it out. I'm
I
gonna
think
fill it
the
out.
better question though is, are you willing to initiate the physicality? versus being
The
able
only
to
way
get it
I'm
physically.
Versus, are you willing
physicality-
to actually have it happen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
so the only way I'm gonna do it is literally if you don't give me my space, and I'm feeling you spit in my fucking face.
So at that point, it's not really an initiation.
Yeah,
then.
that's
yeah.
not- The initiation was them
You
coming
in my
into
zone.
your
Yeah, in my
Right,
zone.
right.
Like
Yeah.
that's
your bubble.
that's
Right.
that's the key. That's the key. I
So
feel
really,
like
you're not the initiator. They are because they came to your
exactly. So yeah, you're right. So I'm not going to initiate unless that is broken.
Are you going? No. So you might not initiate, but will you provoke?
Would I provoke?
I'm gonna provoke it. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I'm in that mindset where I'm like, all right, you disrespecting to this level, but it's not enough for me to put my hands on you. But I really want to put my hands on you.
Yeah, you can amp it
I'm gonna
up.
provoke you
Yeah.
to do some
Exactly.
shit.
And
And
that's
that's gonna
not-
make me put my
And
hands on
that's
you.
not out of
You know what
that's
I'm
not
saying?
out of line either. Because
Yeah.
you're not in their circle and you're not putting your hands on them.
Yeah.
You can talk all the shit you want.
Yeah, you can
And
talk all
then-
the shit
You
you
know what I'm
want.
saying?
Yeah,
If
definitely.
it's a good fight, it's a fair fight. Oh, we're a, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It should be a good fight. You're
Yeah.
not some weakling that don't want to fight. So you could provoke it, and hey, it is what it is. As men, you know.
Hell yeah, you because you
Like,
you obviously don't want to
I
fight.
think we've been in
but
a
I
little
wanna fight.
situation before at a club, right? One time, our first time going out
Yeah,
with
yeah,
one
yeah.
boy, right?
Yeah.
And they were about to get into it, right? But I went to the other side, talked to him. I gave him a whole like arm and shit. I was like, listen,
arm and
The
shit.
arm and shit.
arm and shit, my nigga, arm and
That's what
shit.
you calling that. I gave him an arm and shit.
That's the new arm
You
and
know what I'm
hammer.
saying? Like for real,
Vegas soda.
I'm up here physically. I'm in his zone,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
told him like literally whisper in his ear, like,
Oh, you was in his zone, nigga.
yeah, I
Yo,
was in
he
his
should've
zone,
turned around
nigga.
and punched
I was like,
you.
nigga, you ain't gonna touch my
I
boy.
didn't even see that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
I was
You ain't
at
gonna touch
the-
my boy.
I was
or
at the table like,
you don't want him to come over here and fuck you up.
Yeah.
I told him straight up.
yo, I was at the table because I didn't even know y'all niggas like that.
Yeah.
So I'm at the table like,
Yo,
let me
these
see
niggas
what
about to
happened.
get into a fight.
Yeah,
I was like, I was like, they're about to fight.
Yo, these
But I
niggas
came
about to
with
get
them.
into a
Yeah.
fight.
Yo, but I came with them. So if it go down, it go down.
It go down.
You know what I'm saying?
So
But, like,
I even
I don't
I
know
don't
them
know,
enough.
nigga. I ain't fighting for
I
everybody.
don't, nah, bro. I don't know them enough to go stand next to them,
yeah,
but I know them enough that if it go down,
yeah,
I'm jumping in the shit.
yeah.
You know
But
what
it
I'm
was this one dude. I mean, yeah, my
At least
physicality
trying to
was a
break
little
this
bit
shit
bigger
up.
than him.
Maybe.
I was a little bigger than him and everything.
Been a while.
But that nigga had heart. That nigga had heart like a motherfucker. He was
Yeah.
talking his shit.
Word.
But like I made sure you felt my presence towards you. Like you're not gonna do this. You can talk all your shit you want, and I'm gonna have my nigga over there. But let you know I'm gonna fuck you up,
Mm-hmm.
and he gonna fuck you up.
Word.
And he did not pursue. He just kept talking his shit. That's
Mhm.
it.
He said, "Keep calling me Disney O."
He kept talking this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was me diffusing a situation where it could have got ugly.
Word. All right, Blaze. How do you react?
I'm kind of feel in alignment with a lot of what O said. I'm not really the violence initiator. I'm more of the reciprocator. If anything were to pop off, legally, I feel like I'm in a better position if I'm defending myself versus causing a lot of the mayhem and violence.
Yeah.
And I try to meet force with force. So if
Connecticut is a pussy state with pussy laws. So
Exactly.
it's self-defense. It's like, well, you're a nigga. You know, you should have just ran away.
yeah, but I clean up nice. I could pretend to be a white guy real quick. No, let me stop.
Listen, officer. I'm not even into this kind of stuff.
you're here.
I'm not
Oh
even
my
into this kind
God.
of stuff. I own a business in Southington. I'm with you guys all the time.
Sir,
Yeah,
I
I donate
donate. I
to the police
donate
brigade.
to. I
Yo,
donate
when
to
you
Blue
guys
Lives
call me,
Matter, sir.
I donate when you call
Yeah,
me.
I've
bullshit.
donated to Blue Lives Matter, sir.
So,
But nah,
So-
yeah. So I try to meet force with force. You know, I try not to over escalate things, and I try to think before I actually react. Because the last thing I want to do is like overreact and it escalate into a nigga moment that
all
wasn't
right,
necessary.
So when
you
you,
know
when
what
you
I
think
mean?
like that, do you think that it might go too far that you damage somebody? Like you're scared of your own self.
I'm scared of just the outcome. You know what I mean? I know what I can
You
do.
might black out.
I know what I can do. I haven't blacked out in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't blacked out since I was like a kid. You know, I'm like a kid.
I think blacking out is like the older you get, it kind of doesn't
Dissipates.
exist anymore. Like I think there's a level of
Niggas have to pay bills. Niggas,
Right.
yeah. There's a
Niggas is
level.
not
There's
worried
a level of yo. I'm with the shits. I'm
Niggas
ready
got
to get.
responsibilities.
I'm ready to
and
get
shit,
it in,
you know
but
what
at
I
the
mean?
same time, like especially you got kids and everything like that. You like yo. I
Oh, yeah,
can't
your
allow
thought
myself
process
to
is a
black
little
out too
different.
much.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
like-
Like you like all right.
Because if I
this is
go
what I'm
too
gonna do.
crazy,
I'm gonna go
mine's
here.
gonna be in the bing for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here, but I'm not gonna go all the way there because I don't even need to go all the way there. I can get my point across by just going
as
here.
a man,
You know what I'm saying?
As a man with our man force, we can accidentally kill somebody just by
Easily.
knocking them.
Yeah.
Easily.
Could you imagine throwing your life away
Yo,
because
and you know
of that shit?
Because somebody cut you off.
you
You know
know
what I'm saying?
the crazy part that you say about that is
We could kill somebody by accident. Like
you can accidentally kill somebody by not even punching them. Like you could be tussling,
Yeah.
and they trip, and
And now
bang
you
their head
liable.
on the corner of the table.
Bro, I seen somebody die off of hitting the cement, them cement parking blocks.
Yeah,
Literally, boom,
Yeah.
done.
yeah, shit like that can happen.
At a fight, at a bar fight.
And that is the reason why a lot of times I try to just let the shit go.
Cool. All right, so this has been Out of My Head podcast.
Yo.
Make sure you guys tune in, like, subscribe, comment. Tell us
Yeah.
how you feel when you get disrespected and what your reaction to be.
Yeah.
Until next time.